Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be explaining how to use the pointer lock API in JavaScript. It's really useful for things such as full screen videos or online games where you don't want the mouse cursor to be like when you want to be using the mouse cursor for example in a game, you can use it to move your character and you don't want it to be going off the screen. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to use that API. It's quite simple, but it might be a bit confusing if you haven't seen it. So let me just create my environment. Let's defer this, and let me just create a div. We'll just make this a sort of canvas, just sort of a replica. For example, if you're doing this in real life, then your canvas would be the real object where you want to make it full screen. Like for example in the game, it would be your like game view, or in a full screen video, your canvas would be where the where all of the stuff is happening. So yeah, I'm just going to create the demo environment. Let's just create this, and then let's give it a background color of, let's say, lime. Or lime scene green. I actually haven't used that color, and let's just make it take up the whole thing. Okay, and I want to get the pointer events. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, this should not be pointer events. This should be called pointer lock. Sorry, that might have been a small error. Okay, there we go. So now I'm ready to show you guys. So let's grab this element using document.getElement, and then what I'm going to do is you have to at least wait for one click before you can request pointer lock. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you the method which we're going to call. It's going to be on the body, and it's going to be called request pointer lock. If we hover over this or go to its description, okay, it doesn't show you anything, but basically let me actually just show you guys what it does. If I do the on-click event, you need to make sure, this is very important, you need to make sure it's on an event click, and that's when you're asking for, because let me show you what happens when you just try and okay, so if we just do it without actually doing anything, then it's not going to allow us to do anything. I mean, if that makes sense, because the reason for this is that when you don't just visit a random website, it can't just capture your pointer straight away. You actually need to interact with it before you can do anything. But yeah, once you've clicked on it, then you can actually request. So if we do the same thing except once the element's been clicked, so reload this, and then you can see when I click on it, this pointer comes up, this message comes up, and now I'm moving my mouse around but nothing is happening. You'll see my mouse cursor has actually just disappeared. So I can dismiss this, and then if I click escape again, now you can see my mouse cursor comes back, and if I click on it again, it's gone. So yeah, that's how it works. Sometimes you'll get a error warning, in which case you can call into that using something like on pointer lock change, or even you can do something like body dot add event listener on let's see if it comes up, pointer lock error. And yeah, if a error comes up, then I believe this will come up. Or you might have to use Moz if you're also wanted that for Mozilla Firefox. But yeah, if there's an error when you're trying to capture pointer lock, then this will be fired, in which case you can give a alert to the user that okay. Finally, you might want to know how to exit pointer lock. So to do that, you can just use another function. Let me attach something to the body's on key down thing, so I can use this. And to exit pointer lock, all we do is call the opposite function. So it's just let's believe it's exit pointer lock. Oh, actually no, I'm forgetting something. You don't actually call it on anything, you just exit using the body. So once we've done that, now what I can do is, my pointer lock's gone, but if I were to click a different thing such as the spacebar, now you can see my pointer lock has been removed. So one final thing I want to say before leaving is another thing, which is the pointer lock change event. So what I'm trying to say is, let's just add an event listener, pointer lock change, and this one we can actually test. So I'm just going to console.log pointer lock change like so, and if I go into the console, so now when I escape pointer lock, I believe this should give me a error, not error, a message. Oh, what has gone on here? Have I done something wrong? Oh, I think we might have to add this only after this has occurred. So maybe, that's odd. Not sure what's happened there, but yeah, that's quite odd. Okay, I believe that isn't working then, but yeah, that's basically, those are the basics of pointer lock. This is escape, this is if it's unsuccessful, and then this is how you request it in the first place. This is how to use pointer lock in JavaScript. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye.